Imagine if, for the first time, our heroes all lost.
What the hell is happening? I don't feel so good. We are out of time.
This is no place to die.
Thanos had his way, and half of the population of the universe has gone.
Everyone's doing their best to keep their head above water, but it's kind of a losing battle. We lost, and we're not used to losing.
People are kind of still coming to grips with it.
Natasha is a little bit hardened from what she's had to go through.
They've truly leveled us, not just literally, but morally and emotionally.
There was no other way.
The fans' reaction to the end of Infinity War, when half their favorite characters turned to dust, really was indicative of how emotionally connected the world has gotten to these characters.
I don't want to go. I don't want to go.
The good thing is it's always easier to build people back up after they've been broken down. And that's what Marvel's great at doing. It's that shred of hope everyone's looking for.
We're in the end game now. I know I said no more surprises, but I was really hoping to pull off one last one.
I like this one.
How's it going, everybody? It's Warren, and happy 1 month until Avengers Endgame hits theaters day. And what a day it's been. This morning we got brand new posters for Avengers Endgame, and we just recently got this brand new featurette for Avengers Endgame. And it's pretty intense when it starts off with Robert Downey Jr. saying, "Imagine if, what if for the first time all of our heroes lost?" Which is exactly what happened at the end of Avengers Infinity War. For the first time really in any superhero movie, the heroes didn't win at the end of the movie. Sure, there are movies where some heroes die, but the villain always dies as well, and the heroes usually die saving the day. But that did not happen in Avengers Endgame. Thanos won, and he snapped away half of the universe. And they hit us right in the feels in the beginning, listening to Peter Parker say, "Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good," watching Black Panther turn to dust, seeing Captain America struggle to stop Thanos, in which we all know he didn't. But notice where Robert Downey Jr. is. He's in Wakanda. We have never seen Tony Stark in Wakanda. This is proof right here that he will visit Wakanda in Avengers Endgame, most likely for their technology. We then hear Chris Evans say, "Everybody is doing their best to keep their head above water, but they lost. It's a losing battle." And right after we see Chris Hemsworth, who plays Thor, say that people are still coming to grips with it. So this implies that there will be at least a little bit of time that has passed between the snap and the events of Avengers Endgame. It may not be a 5-year gap like we once thought it was, but it may be a month or so. We then go to Scarlett Johansson, who says that Black Widow is hardened from what she's experienced. And this kind of goes along with what she said in the Empire magazine interview, where she basically said that Black Widow is pissed off. She's on another level now. She wants to do anything that she possibly can to undo the snap. She's an assassin, and we're gonna see that dark side of her in Avengers Endgame. Big part here from Chris Evans when he says the Avengers are leveled, not just literally, but morally and emotionally. And when he says that, we see Ronin wiping off blood from his sword because he's just killed a bunch of people. This isn't normal Hawkeye who doesn't really kill people if it's not necessary. This is Ronin who's out for blood. So it's just like Chris Evans said, he's been shattered emotionally and morally. He doesn't care about not killing anymore. He's going to kill people because he's lost his family. He wants answers and he wants revenge. We then have Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige with sort of a funny, twisted tease here, saying how attached emotionally we are to the characters, saying how much we love them, and then it immediately shows footage of our heroes turning to dust, especially Peter Parker in the arms of Tony Stark. And then we have Chris Evans talking about what we can expect to see in Avengers Endgame, talking about how Marvel is really good at building people up. He says that right now the Avengers are broken, but it's easier to build people up when they're broken. So in this film, we're obviously going to see the Avengers in shambles. They're going to be completely broken after the snap, after they couldn't stop Thanos from eliminating half of the universe. But with hope, which will probably come with the arrival of Ant-Man, they can be lifted back up. So we're going to see the Avengers completely broken, which is something that we haven't really seen before. We've seen them lose tiny little battles, but we've never really seen them lose the war. So they're going to be completely crushed in the beginning, and they'll most likely go and try to fight Thanos again, in which they will lose again, and break even more to the point to where they don't think there's any hope. But then Ant-Man pops out of the quantum realm and tells them that it's possible to go back in time. And this is where the hope comes in, and this is where the Avengers start to build back up and become a team. It then ends with the same trailer footage that we've shown before. Unfortunately, no new scenes in this new featurette. But it is nice to hear more about what the actors actually think about the Avengers in Avengers Endgame at this point in time. So let me know what you think about this new featurette, and let me know how excited you are to see Avengers Endgame in theaters in just 1 month from today. Let me know in the comments down below. And don't forget about my giveaway, giving away 5 IMAX tickets if you'd like to enter for your chance to win. All you have to do is subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment down below with your thoughts and your favorite superhero or villain. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.